My name is Teron Smith. I lived in Delray for about 5 years. I'm 18. The house, it looked like it was in construction, like someone had, like they started to build on it, but then they stopped and left. And then the house next door to that one, a family used to live there, and they caught on fire. And so they had to move out, and then they tore that down, and they caught on fire to the one next door to us. And it like, we didn't know if it was going to fall or not. And it was like literally it's leaning on our house now. So, the smells, the trucks, the fumes, and everything it does kind of bother you once you like really look at it. Because when I stand at the bus stop, I look at the plants and stuff, and I'm like, wow, like this is like really dangerous to the environment and to the animals and the plants that are around me and my family. If I was to move somewhere by myself, it shows me how I would want my community not to look like.
Zorro, te vas a meter a la jaula, ¿ok? Zorro, ven.
Mi nombre es Patricia Ramírez González.
My name is Patricia Ramirez Gonzalez.
Soy residente de Delray.
I am a resident of Delray.
He vivido en Delray por poco más de 12 años.
I have lived here in Delray for more than 12 years. So she says that her daughter drew that because she imagines that the bridges and the smog is eating up her houses.
We are faced with some of the most chemicals and smoke and everything in this community that affects. Matter of fact, our kids have the highest average of asthma than any part of the city, and it's because of so many of the businesses and entities, industries down here that has affected our quality of life. My name is Reverend Dr. Jeffrey Baker, the pastor of St. Paul AME Church in Southwest Detroit. I've been the pastor of this congregation in the midst of this Delray for the last, this coming Sunday, be 19 years. This church been located in this community for 97 years, and it won't be here. That's the bittersweet part of it, but I have resolved and told my congregation, regardless of where we go, as long as I'm the pastor of St. Paul, we shall be back in this community worshiping somewhere at least minimum once a month to keep our roots alive on where we started from, and to be a blessing for those in the community that is going to be left and have to face the situation of dealing with the building of a new international bridge.
My name is Simone Sagovac. I'm the project director for Southwest Detroit Community Benefits Coalition. The Community Benefits Coalition started in 2008, and it was in response to the locating of the new International Trade Crossing Bridge, at that time called something else, the Detroit River International Crossing, and it's going to be located primarily in Delray. With the bridge project coming, it would displace under 1,000, so about 700 people, which leaves over 2,000 people still living in the community and having to face the impacts of the bridge.
Hi, my name is Selena Carrion. I'm the
mother of 7 children, which you'll meet very shortly.
Hi, my name is Idalis Kirian.
Hi, my name is Valencia Arguelles. Hi, my name is Faith Anderson.
Hi, my name is Deanna Kirian.
Hi, my name is Juanita Anderson. Hi, my name is Mia Clayton.
If you look at just my family here, we are what represents Delray. We represent Delray. We are family. We're a community that sticks together. The planning and seeing what was going on here, and you bring industry into a neighborhood, a residential neighborhood, that's wrong. You have to make appropriations, for the people who live there, or accommodations, or you do something to better their surrounding neighborhood or area. Myself have been here over 20 years in Delray, so no, the surrounding area doesn't define us. I think what defines us is community, sticking together, and we'd like to keep it that way. That's what defines Delray.
My name is Scott Bryans. I am a resident in Delray. I've been here for about 12 years now. How do you, in good conscience, say this is the gateway to the United States? Oh, well, never mind the blackened, rusty steel mills over there that are spewing black clouds. We're hoping that with the bridge locating here, that people are going to start saying, hey, wait a minute, shouldn't we be cleaning these up? Shouldn't we be cleaning up these industries and holding people accountable for what they clearly affect in the neighborhood? So this house should be white, and this is a result of some very poor planning and being located next to a metal processing facility. And so people are breathing that fine metal dust for years and years and years, and that's huge. It's a huge impact on the community, obviously.
Si ahora estoy triste porque el niño tuvo un ataque de asma que ya tenía mucho tiempo, no lo tenía. Imagínate con la cantidad de smog.
What will happen with the asthma attack that her son had now? What will happen when the 20,000 cars are passing later?
I mean, not only in Delray, but across Southwest Detroit, there's a heavy impact on families with asthma. Asthma, other respiratory diseases, and they're highly associated with the border crossing and the diesel trucks that are there. The zip code that includes the current border crossing where I live and have been for 23 years has the highest, one of the highest incidents of asthma, and the only industry in that zip code is the bridge. And the other things that you'll see are other heart conditions. People have sarcoidosis, they have cancers, strange cancers, they have there's a resident with end-stage renal failure. Her husband had a double mastectomy. I mean, there are lots of different things that people have, but the health studies aren't done on communities like Delray that are heavily impacted by industry. It's very hard to prove a correlation, but you can look at how many different health impacts there are for generally the number of people compared to other places in the state that aren't as close to the industry that we are here.
This is my home.
Son mis amigos.
Those are my friends.
My friend. Solamente hay que ver un poquito más la calidad de vida.
You just have to see a little bit more of the quality of life.
My name is Forrest Hudson III, and I'm a lifelong Delray resident. I grew up here, born and raised. I live here, I work here. It really got bad after the factories closed. Because once the factories closed and they took them jobs, the businesses left. And then once that started happening, you know, it just went downhill from there. You know, we started having a lot of problems with abandoned houses, blights, empty fields, you know, overgrown weeds and debris, and you know, then you start having illegal dumping. You know, it's just like when it rained, it poured, and you know, people just started leaving. You know, it's you know, the neighborhood just steadily went down. You know, from like the late '80s until what you see now. You know, it's just been a steady progression of decline. You know, help the community out, the people who are impacted by the bridge project. You know, give them something. You know, like even if it's, you know, like access to jobs, you know, training for the jobs. You know, make sure that as far as environmentally, that it doesn't have a negative impact on the residents who remain, and you know, the people who are impacted and have to move. You know, make sure that they're treated fairly.
The mayor wanted to speak with you about opportunities to possibly stay in the city of Detroit once the MDOT buyout process happens for the bridge.
If somebody were going to build a new housing subdivision today, they would not build it in this industrial area. And so your appraisals, I think, will be lower than what it costs you to move to a comparable house. If that's true, they have to pay you a relocation fee. And the relocation fee has to be enough to pay the actual cost to move you to a comparable house.
And if you ask residents that even live on this block, they believe this is their home and they cherish their home. They love Delray, but you know, they obviously do not like the ill effects that it's produced, and that's just a result of poor planning. And when you plan industrial next to residential communities, this is what happens.
One of the most important things about this bridge project and what's happening to Delray is that residents are recognized, that their needs are there just like any other community, and it's really important that residents have a quality of life. And we really hope that people are starting to really see what's going on in Delray and with residents. For too long, unfortunately, it gets reported in the media that no one lives here and it's all industrial. If you look up past stories in Delray, that's what you're going to find gets repeated a lot of the time. And we've really been working for folks to understand, touring them around, touring decision makers, legislators, whoever we can, so people can really see that folks here care about where they live, they take care of their properties, they really want to have it be the best that it can be for their kids. And so we think that the relationships are being built, both with the current mayor's office, with the administration, and also with other people that have an interest in what's happening in Delray and what that says about the kind of Detroit neighborhoods that we're going to build for the future, ones that hopefully will take care of people.